also a very, very cinnamon-centric episode.
Yeah, only thing we did was buy Maple like a fucking guitar.
Exactly. And the whole thing that, yeah, the entire thing that Maple was kind of discouraged about was doing more adult music, because the only type of music they did was idol music when they were children, which I guess was like barely a couple years before this point, because I don't know how the cats actually grow.
I like to think like they're super small, and then like the next morning they're the size they are now.
It's
overnight. They got hit with a fucking beam.
Like, because when we did episode 0, Coconut was like in one thing like tiny gremlin, and then the next thing was like fucking Nagatoro, and I'm like, hold on, what the fuck is going on here? What is your growth rate? Like, you specifically, I know you're freakishly tall, so they had to grow you like faster, but what is y'all's growth rate then? But yeah, not a whole lot of reason to the overall character, you know what I'm saying? So for her to be that cold and despondent and like need that much reassurance about things, I guess shows like a level of narcissism that like even she might not be aware of. So that's going to be very hard to deal with in the long run.
I wonder how Maple would react if you actually did call her a narcissist.
Oh, probably fucking take her guitar that Kasho bought her and shove it down my throat. So now, number 6 and number 5. Some people might call this cheating, but I call this bringing the best back around for their true spotlight in the sunshine. Now, I know I was talking shit earlier, but number 6 is Chocula. She is, by hands down, one of the cutest idol characters I have ever seen in a novel game, such as Nekopara or anything like of the likes. I used to play the Fate series, and I even though I couldn't stream it, I tried playing the Psychopaths mandatory happiness game, and out of all character designs I've seen it in light novels or whatever the fuck you call these, this is very good. This is very good. Overall character structure with the long Hatsune Miku hair, you know, that's definitely inspired by that. The maid outfit on her was the perfect fucking choice. Like that, like making her a fucking cafe girl was top tiered choice by NecoWorks. I don't like the proportions on like the more lolly characters, but that's just my personal taste, because like SG can attest to this. I like cougars. That's just my whole thing, you know, but whatever.
Yo, you are actually cooking right now. Keep it going.
But other than that, Chocula gets her number 6 spot. Still, like, some of the complaints I had from before still stand, you know, just whines a lot, and those whines are very loud. Also very empty-headed, and will just, like, immediately forget half the shit you say when you tell her something, and then immediately go to what she wants, which will be like, hey, yo, can I have this, like, 8,500 yen tuna? And you're like, bitch, no.
And then she'll hang out for 10 minutes, then come back and ask the same question.
All right, number 5 spot, we have Vani, because Vani does not whine, but some of the same points stand. The Miku hair isn't really there, but it is still that long ponytail on each side aesthetic. I don't know what you call like twin ponytails, twin tails, whatever the hell. But I always like that aesthetic on anime girls. White hair, that's always a vibe. You know, I got the Witchy Pete statue over there on the piano. The white hair and blue eyes is the actual superior fucking hair to eye color ratio. and it matches her outfits 9 times out of 10, which is always a vibe. Now I know vanillas do. I mean, I know chocolates do too, but chocolate also, wears mostly like, I don't know, very kitty looking shit. Whereas like, I don't know, Vani, while still being Lolita, wears more gothic and kind of mature outfits, and that's why I prefer her out of the duo. But complaint still stands that they're lollies. Don't like lollies.
I think it's mainly because the front bow that she wears on the top of her head.
Mainly,
I think that's where that comes from. Because like, yeah, they do have kind of like the same outfit, but they have like Vani will have sleeves. She'll have extra like hair accessories.
I mean, Choco will have like certain hair accessories. Like she'll have like the little bow by the ear and stuff, or she'll have like the headband.
But it'll be like a smaller, like less less eye catching.
Fair enough. All right. Now, number 4 spot was contentious in my soul because out of all the girls that have worked at La Soleil, it's hard to choose. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to really like get down to the nitty gritty. But the number 4 spot, that goes to Coconut. You know what I'm saying? And that's simply because Coconut, she, while being one of the youngest cat girls, which still brings the lolly element into it, and that's why I really fucking hate most modern, like anything anime that's modern that's not directly in the shonen, and even like 9 times out of 10 in modern shonen that's not like keeping something running from the 90s has way too much lolly shit going on. But she's actually built like, woman proportions, and that's like my vibe. But also the heterochromia, definitely a vibe. Silver blonde, so it's less white hair and more silver hair. Also the purple outfit aesthetic, always, no matter what she's wearing, it's always some form of purple incorporated into the outfit because that's her color, and that's like one of my top 3. But number 4, she is a very fucking hot-headed, will rather storm off than actually have a conversation. And also, I have changed my stance on children being in content. However, because of this series and because of the PC modding community, you probably would have left Milk better off getting hit by that car, Coconut. So points off for that. Other than that, what?
Better off dead. Better off a bloody pulp in the road.
Rather that than to get the fucking NSFW mod treatment.
But then Milk would never grow up and get a cool jacket.
Wait, is Milk in the OVA?
In which context is the OVA are you referring to?
The OVA that you sent me.
Like the one you own? I don't know. I've not seen it.
Oh damn! I just thought you knew like all characters involved.
No, that green nigga that's on the front. I have no idea who the fuck that is.
I have no idea who the fuck that is. Number 3 spot, or wait, yeah, we did 4. Number 3 spot, we don't have a picture of her. Andre, I forgot to ask you. Could you also grab a render of? Oh, could you please grab a render of? I can't say
a render of who?